I have not done a video like this in a while. In fact, the video you're about to see has gone viral. So I am sure that you have seen it and seen commentary on it. And you have also put your 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents in it. But here I am with mine.
Praise the Lord, saints.
Stand right in front of the congregation. Yeah, right in front of you. Don't touch that table.
So this took place on January 5th, 2025. And this is the first Sunday of the month. And notice he said, don't touch that table. Not watch out for that table, not make sure you don't hit yourself on that table, but don't touch that table. You know what's on that table? Communion. It's first communion, so it's the first Sunday, and they're having their communion. Communion is symbolic for eating the flesh of Christ and drinking Christ's blood. It is a blood cannibalistic ritual that is done in a lot of practices that are not Christian based. Witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, other practices, sorcery, those types of practices. The ritual starts as soon as you enter the church.
I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. And I just hope that y'all all forgive me.
So she apologized and asked for forgiveness from the congregation. So according to Christianity, Christian theology, that when you sin, it's an offense against the divine law or offense against God. So my question is, why does she have to ask the congregation for forgiveness?
We ain't gonna condone your sin now. We ain't gonna do that. Ain't no baby showers going on. That's what you lose out at. When you have a baby out of wedlock, ain't no baby showers. And nobody at this church about to attend one. Mama shouldn't have one neither. You gotta take care of your granddaughter. You can't condone sin.
So the community has rallied together in her defense. And I believe the young lady is 15, maybe 16. And in this next video, you're going to see just how far some people in the community have gone.
You the pastor that denied that lady her baby shower and embarrassed her up here?
You coming in this church, what you want?
I'm asking you a question.
Now, what do you want?
I'm asking you, are you the pastor?
What do you want?
I'm asking you, are you the pastor
Are
you the pastor that publicly shamed that young lady?
What do you want?
I'm asking you a question.
What do you want?
Are you the pastor who publicly shamed that lady?
What do you want?
You don't understand English?
What do you want?
Why did you? I want to know why you publicly shamed that lady. Don't touch me now. That's assault. We gotta go. All right. He didn't ask me to leave. Don't touch me. He just did. But don't touch me. Because I touched back. He in my way. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Excuse me then. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. He's all right. Y'all supposed to be of the Lord, though. Do that. He's all right. But y'all see it, y'all. This is a church. We'll be having a protest here. We'll be shutting this down. They up here pressing up on me, then touching all up on me.
You touching on us?
I ain't touch you yet.
You ain't gonna touch us.
And you ain't gonna touch me.
We don't want to touch you.
Oh, I know. Keep it that way.
Good night.
Y'all being shamed across the whole country, and y'all church gonna be shut down soon. Just know that. We'll be protesting y'all, boycotting y'all, getting that girl the help that y'all won't get, publicly shaming people. Now it's time for y'all to be publicly shamed. I grew up all my life in the church. It's a shame. This church used to be Calvary Community Church where they welcome people. and they didn't publicly shame people and chastise them for sin. All y'all sinless? None of y'all sin in this whole church? When y'all sin, everybody had to go to the front like that? When you sin, you had to go to the front of the church like that? Oh, y'all goons for the Lord now. Goons for the Lord, huh? Okay. Y'all worse than the police now. Y'all getting publicly shamed now. How I feel? Y'all protecting a corrupt pastor, preacher, whatever you call it, on this cult-like mentality. I'm guessing all of y'all is free without sin, and y'all get to cash your first song, huh? It's cool. All right, y'all already know what time it is, y'all. We're going to run it up. Hit that cash app bill up 757. We're going to make sure we help this lady. We're going to make sure we get this church shut down. We're going to make sure it's boycotted. So we're going to do things the proper way. This isn't Dr. King's way. This is not the way Dr. King would prefer things. But y'all know what it is. You ain't got a conversation? I'm just here to talk. Okay. All right, y'all.
Other people in the community have stated they were going to do a virtual baby shower. They were trying to get in communication with the mom or even get in touch with someone in the family to see how they can send gifts and everything else. And here is what the mom had to say. Since then, other women are speaking up about their experiences in church, dealing with the same type of abuse, the same type of critique, the same type of trauma that almost has lasted a lifetime, with the shame, the embarrassment, and the guilt. Take a deep breath as you watch this next video.
Okay, it's time for me to talk about it. I know I'm crying today, but that young girl in the church, the way she was treated was wrong. Let me give y'all a story. Irvin. Okay. Before Irvin, I had a son. I have a son. Well, he passed. Named Rico. And I couldn't tell nobody that I was pregnant because I was scared. I was 17 years old and in high school. So I finally told my mama. She accepted it. And back in the days, they would tell you when you getting pregnant without being married, the child is considered a bastard child, which is a hurting thing. And yes, I was in the holiness church as well. Went to church all the time with my auntie. We stayed in church. Saturdays, we packed the lunch, and that's where we stayed in church. So when I got pregnant with Irvin, I already made the mistake the way I felt with Rico. So of course I can't tell that I'm pregnant again in high school with Irvin. So I hid it. And one night, I was so angry. I had to wear long, big shirts and different things to disguise myself because I didn't want to bring this so-called bastard child into my family, because that's what they call them. So I hid it. And my mama went to work one night, and I was sitting in my mama's den, I remember. And Rico went to sit on me, and my water bust, and my mama boyfriend was there, and I told him, I said, I wouldn't tell him I was pregnant. I said, could you take me to the hospital? I hadn't had no prenatal care because I couldn't tell nobody. So they took me to the hospital. He took me to the hospital. I knew I was delivering, and Irvin wasn't quite 7 months. So we got in went up to the nurse, and I told her, I said, I'm having a baby. I didn't even look pregnant because I was trying to hide it. So, and she says, no. I says, I'm having a baby. And she says, no. I says, yes, I am. I'm having a baby. And she says, well, what's going on? I said, I feel like I'm getting ready to push this baby out. So she looked and she says, "You're having a baby." And she put me in a wheelchair to get me upstairs, and I had Irvin in the elevator of the hospital. Okay, I could have broke Irvin's neck because I was sitting in the chair at the time I was having a baby. Then I had him early. The reason why I had him early because I was under so much stress because I couldn't tell my mama, I couldn't tell nobody that I was pregnant. And when I tell y'all, that hunts me to the day. See my face? That hunts me to the day. So, I'm going to tell you something, Pastor, you so-called pastor. That what you said and did to that girl is wrong. Because when you said she couldn't have a baby shower, and she was so evil from having a baby, I guess, that's going to hunt that girl the rest of her life. And to the girl, hold your head up, sweetheart. Get your good education. Take care of yourself and take care of your baby. Because I'm going to tell you something. Don't end up like me and regret what I did for the rest of my life because I kept it secret. And I want all young girls to understand when you're pregnant, talk about it. Because the same people who talking about you and putting you down, if they're not lifting you up now, they're not going to lift you up as you go. And I just want to say, shame on you, Pastor. Shame on you.
Indoctrination or brainwashing can happen to any one of us. I was a devout, fundamental Christian up until 2021. And as I continue to deconstruct the harmful ideologies and theology of the Christian religion, I still catch myself sometimes when I say, fuck, oh, God forgive me. Yeah, PTSD. Or when I don't say, God forgive me, I think, wait, am I going to go to hell? I have to catch myself and be like, wait, hold on. We know better. So I know the lasting effects, trauma and indoctrination. And to the young lady's mother, I see that you need to heal yours as well. And I pray and I hope you get all the help that you need because you set the stage for anyone else coming in your daughter's life how to treat her. And you did not defend or stand up for her in that post. You sided past. Your inner child needs healing. You guys, this is so disheartening. And I am going to land my plane right here.